Have a good night, teacher. I am starting. Sustainable. Control and automation technician provides a sustainable job opportunity in the coming years. Trial. After a few trees to cook, I can get to the main work. Accurate. Display two descants to the west and descant to the Parana River. Adjective. In Swinburne's work, many adjectives as a whole were used as nouns and many nouns as shapers. Advance. He granted me discretion to advance my mission as I see fit, as well as. It possesses oil reservoirs as well as minerals and metals. Become. I want to become a very good automation technician in the future and I will do my best for it. Busy. While studying the automation department, you are usually always busy because some of the courses are difficult. Connectivity. Common critics included the absence of secular connectivity from initial models and no explainable storage. Deal. I just calculated the speed of the telephone lines, the radio station switcher, and the psychological requirements to deal a multidic number. Efficient. To really be efficient, you have to eliminate what doesn't work. Effort. If you make a good effort for the future, for your job, you will definitely get paid. Environment. An environment that remains relatively stable is essential for complex life to survive. Equipment. An equipment technician is always one step ahead of other technicians. Essential. That means essential functions only so we don't overload the generation. Features. One of the best features on an automation technician is that they use software. Global. On a global scale, current technologies have the potential to help automate 50% of jobs. Humidity. An automation technician should be accustomed to the humidity and warm environment. Include. Well, they better include showing up here and keeping your job. Item. The items of the machinery that the automation technicians work on must be of the best quality. Job. The hardest part of this job is that there is no chance of making even the slightest mistake. Missing. In order to avoid energy missing from the circuit, it's necessary to avoid the use of unnecessary elements. Offer. We come to buy a car, but the price they offered be too high for us. Outbid. If you do your job well, they will offer you money to buy your outbid. Overcome. To become a good technician, it is necessary to overcome many problems. Pesticate. Over the past decade, many countries have made significant investment in the field of automation. Pay. If you want your employees to be happy, you must pay them a sufficient amount. Prefer. An employer prefers a technician who has completed an associate degree program in mechatronics. Prepare. And what we have to do is prepare everyone for that inevitability. Qualification. In order for an automation technician to To find an easy job, he must be a qualified employer. Reader. These paths provide electrical connectivity when enters into a radar, which is used as a communications medium between smart cards and a host, e.g. a computer, a point of sale terminal, or a mobile telephone. Recommended. People who are automation technicians are recommended me to do a lot of research on this section. Recur. Such lofty truths require a moment's pause to reflect on their value. Requirement. Most shaders are coded for a graphic processing unit (GPA), though this is not a strict requirement. Research. Her research topics often involve things related to history. Safety. An automation technician should have a good knowledge of safety and warning information. So, in the past, it was not that easy to solve such question. Now they have made it much easier. South. It is seen that the air gets warmer as it goes south. Technology related. The country has emerged as one of the world's largest importers of software and other information technology-related services. Transformation. Since our company is in a transformation phase, it is trying to establish its system. Troubleshooting. An automation technician should be able to troubleshooting problems that arise in some situations. Barriers. The automation technician is expected to be an expert in electrical multimeters and various instruments. Account. You have been so offended by yourself that don't give me account for anything you broke. Adapt. You always have to sort of adapt and improvise to the opportunity and accident that happened and the sort of turmoil of the world. Appliance. Any electrical appliance we turn on will increase the power of the electromagnetic field. Booklet. There are many booklets for safety and warning information and are essential for the automation technician. Browse. I come here almost every nights just to browse and read. We can have discussions like this. Candidate. The race for the future engineer candidates is quite tough. Capable. I know how capable you are of getting out of difficult situations. Certificate. I have exactly 2 years ahead of me to become a certified automation technician. Company. The company expresses its thanks and it is open to further cooperation. Contribute. In order to be the best in automation engineering, it is necessary to contribute to many issues. Great. If we improve ourselves on automation, we can create more new inventions and structures. Customer. In the garden, I would like to put our benches and increase the customer seating like this. H1. Every patient thinks of physically and each one has its own systems. Enable. A systems architecture makes use of elements of both software and hardware and is used to enable design of such a composite systems. Enhance. It is necessary to enhance them technologically in order to make two matches for usability. High performing. One reviewer said you don't need to go to a live high performance if you see mine landscape paintings. Instrument. Automation technicians use many instruments to make accurate measurement, and these are very precise. Life cycle. With the economic attack, income was provided to the slave for a lifetime. Mainframe. The mainframe contained to all US government servers, including CIA, through a high-speed transatlantic cable. Mission. This mission is already risky enough without vision of the seeker's death. Multimeter. Multimeter is used to measure current or voltage in the circuit, and it is an important instrument. Necessary. Automation technicians have now become necessary in many companies and factories today. Padlock. Some software programs are simple and easily solvable, such as a padlock. Profiles. I have found that those who understand something as delicate as that are also proficient in sync launch. Repair. The control and automation technician is the person responsible for the software maintenance and repair of machines. Current. Selim saved the schematics from any of the current anti-missile defense systems would do it. Roaming. Visual fuel reaches the engineer through the circulation systems in the pipes and enables the engine to run. Some. Although many machines look different, they usually have the same characteristic inside. Scale. Small scales in automation measurements are very important for accuracy and reduce the margin of error. Skill. To be a good technician, you must have a certain skill. Software. Many software companies offer free versions of their products, albeit with limited functionality. Support. I'm slowly losing life support and minimal shell energies. Travel. The traveler travels not to arrive somewhere, but to explore. Unique. The sensor's unique design offers easy installation and seamless integration. Warning. When there is a small problem in the automation machines, the warning lights come on and they are safe. Way. From a professional point of view, we must draw a good path for ourselves for the future. Workforce. Are you planning our future in terms of infrastructure, manpower, and technology? Yacht. As a municipality, we are planning to establish a yacht assembly very soon. Addresses. We got everything on this guy. Addresses, phone numbers, employment history. Amount. The painkiller given to terminal sensor contains a certain amount of narcotics. Appear. People often appear one way, but then they turn out to be someone completely different. Authorized. In order for the machine to receive automation apparel, it must be an authorized employee based on a scenario. Just before I left, we did a projection based on this scenario. Challenge. Being an automation technician requires being able to work under all kinds of challenging conditions. Checkout. Electronic commerce modeling launch is a protocol that dictates how online retailers structure and set up their checkout forms. Circuit. We have to the teacher give period by 13 on Tuesday. Confirm. A technician looks in detail to confirm that the error comes from the right place. Convince. The fact that the machines are technologically good provides an serious convenience in their operation. Convenient. The scientific revelation is a convenient boundary between ancient talks and classical physics. Convention. The convention also set out which people do not qualify as recusants, such as war criminals. Describing. Interesting. If you could guess, I could have sworn you were describing someone else. Digitization. Automation and digitization are expected to affect 6 million employees through significant reskilling and job displacement. Fragility. This newly established fragility projects technology above the current era. Temperature. The temperature will rise above 100 degrees in a few minutes. Fact base. Fact base is a data recording media technology used to store structured information. Field. Try to integrate with him to feel better in your profession. Hazard. One of the greatest hazards of automation technicians is the ultimately operation and damage to the machines. Household. Frugality and economy are virtues without which no household can prosper.